What's up, I'm Troubleshoot. In this guide, I'll be showing you a full walkthrough of the Kilnden workshop quest. Let's do it. First of all, checking the cause of the explosion, we'll need to navigate all the way across to this location here, just west of Hernand. Let's do it. There is also a fast travel point if you haven't already unlocked it, right over here, but that's nice to grab. Alright, so loading in here, we'll head up towards the Kilnden at the top of this mountain. That's where we saw the explosion from earlier, and there's the pad that you can grab to teleport here later on, but when we eventually get to the top, you'll see that we've got someone to speak to here, so let's do that.
You think it's that simple? Fixing it is easy. Finding the fuel for it is the real problem.
When you get to this puzzle, it should be super easy to solve. This lever over here is how we move up and down layers, and there's a couple of different positions. You can see the icon at the very top is lit up, and it starts off in a good position. So we'll press the key or button in the bottom right to move it to the next slot, and you'll see it goes blank. This is because it's lit on the side now. We'll release this, and we'll walk into the other side of this little yellow pole that we can push just by walking into it. You can also tap shift or your run key in order to get this to go a little bit faster, but we're just pushing it until it makes a noise, so right over there, and we'll let go so it's lined up. Then we'll be moving across to the switch and twisting it all the way to the right, going to the bottom layer, releasing and pushing it to the right once again to line it up all the way to that point there. Now this is super annoying in that they need to be perfectly lined up in line with the bottom one here. So we'll just need to tap things until they're perfectly lined up, which is annoying to do to say the least, but lightly tapping it, there we go, that seems good. Let's move it to the previous position and line that up as well. So left, there we go, and let's just tap this into the right spot, so probably a little bit too far. There we go, and finally the top one needs to be basically perfect. It's very annoying that we haven't got leeway on this, but anyways. There we go, perfect. It's very tedious to get them perfectly lined up, but once you do, it's done. Now, all I need to do is fix the disconnected kiln. To do so, you'll see it's marked on the map. Let's get there. So we'll head out here and basically just down this hill here. And at this lower kiln, once again, we've got a small puzzle. All we need to do here is head around the back side of it, which should be the east side, and you'll see that there's a disconnected conduit here. We'll hold an interact key to connect it, and boop, there you go. No extra effort. That's done. On the other side of this is a pole that we need to grab and basically just push all the way to that next point there. So I'll tap to increase speed, and eventually, there we go. It's locked in, and we're done with this step. Then we can move across to the next marked location where we'll be fixing the dismantled kiln. This one gives us some tips. So we'll need to arrange the scattered fragments into the correct order and use the axiom force to lift the fragments on top of the main body, then use the aerial force palm to put them back together. The fragment and the main body need to be properly aligned before attempting to combine. Okay. So, at this one, on PC, mouse and keyboard, we'll need to use tab to grab this item next to us. As you can see, we'll throw out our little grabby arm and we can grab onto this to move around and use the same controls we used during the literal tutorial to complete this. So we'll just hover it over towards the main kiln piece here, and it should mostly auto-rotate, or you just need to push it down, and that's basically that. Once it's in this sort of position, we'll jump up all the way, and at the top here, we'll need to jump up and force palm straight down. On PC, this is just middle click as such, except we'll be looking straight down. So we'll jump and then press middle click. That's it. It punches it into place, and that piece is done. Then the next piece should be just behind it, as you can see down there. We'll grab onto it, and we'll lift this piece up as well, where it should also, again, auto realign. There we go. Just raising it up and down seems to spin it around properly. We'll let go, and once again climb on top, where we'll jump up on top of it, and then force palm straight downwards. So jump, force palm, bam. That's done, and this part of the puzzle is complete. All that's left to do is to reignite it just by pushing this pillar. Once again, I'll spam movement to make it faster. And there we go. Now for the third and final one, we'll be putting some fuel into it, which is located right about over there. So we'll head north and head towards that one. At the final kiln, we'll once again be using our grabby ability, except this time we'll be picking up these glowing balls here. We'll just gently, let's see, moving them around, should be able to lift them up, and use the push/pull in order to bring it closer towards us, and just place it into these little pipes here. So we'll do it for one, can let go. We'll do it for the second one, pulling towards us and pushing it in here. 3D movement is a little bit difficult sometimes. There you go. The last one on this side is actually directly behind you. You can see it glowing in the cave here, but what on earth just happened there? Anyways, it's in the cave just behind it over here. That was a crazy teleport. What you'll need to do is grab this one over there, I think it is. Yep, that's the ball, and we'll bring it towards us and pull it towards the kiln over here. Let's see. There we go. It's inside. Now, the last two on the back side of this, one of them is in the water right next to you down here. So we'll grab this and bring it up. Where at the top we can insert it. So there we go. And the final one is located over here inside of this bird statue. It's one of the eyes. So we'll grab it and pull it towards ourselves. Although it seems like I was pushing instead of pulling. And I seem to have pushed it inside. Is this it? It's difficult to tell. Yeah, it is. Okay. So pushing it, I think I just clipped it through the geometry and it landed up behind it. That's good to know. The final hole should be on this side. We'll place it in. There we go. Now that we've finished putting everything in it, we'll need to use one of these poles again, twisting it around to reactivate this. So there we go. And that's it. All of the kilns have successfully been reactivated.
Smoke's billowing. I can finally craft the pot again.
And this man's back to crafting pot. But anyways, hopefully you found this video useful. Thank you for watching. My name's been Troubleshoot, and I'll see you all next time. Ciao.